Hello, hello. It is Pippa from Ocean Time and it is Sunday, fun day. Let's talk cruising. Welcome. I don't know how long I will be on for. Hopefully, I will get through some things. So, welcome. I do have an unboxing, which I'm very excited about. And let's just, should we? I've got someone at the door. Let's talk the Brisbane International Cruise Ship Terminal. Announced last week. Say hi, don't be shy. I will reply, especially if you're watching the replay. So they came out and said that they're building another 300 car parks. So, hello, Cindy. Lisa's in the house. Hello, hello. Thank you for commenting. Good evening, David. So total, there will be, once it's built, 1,282 car parks, which is great. Mr. Paul Crow, I hope you're not up too early. And which is great. And they've got to have, I don't know, at least, I would think 50 car parks for the staff. So good evening, Robert. Vanessa's in the house. Hello, hello. And there was an article on Cruise Passengers magazine, and this is people's replies. All right. So, where is it? First person was, why not get CityCat Terminal and how hard would that be? I think I've spoken about it before, and I actually posted it on Royal Caribbean out of Brisbane. And this woman came back and was I think she was rude. And at the end of me explaining why it wouldn't be a good idea to have a CityCat terminal and for people to get to the cruise ship terminal via the CityCats in Brisbane, I said to her, I work at the cruise ship terminal and I work at the CityCats. And this is like, as in, I know what I'm talking about. And she was like, well, that means nothing. I'm like, okay. Right, Lisa. Exactly. I just stopped replying to her because, as my husband says, you can't, not that it was an argument. I was just saying, and it was someone else that said it. And I was like, look, I'd be all for it. But just logistically, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Hi, Andrew. Oh, thank goodness. Everyone can relax. John's arrived. So there was that one, but it gets better. All right. As a passenger, I've used the wonderful new cruise terminal, but options for public transport are non-existent, apart from expensive taxis or Ubers. Have to catch an Uber to the nearest bus stop, which was still $20 down the road. Surely they can be a bus service laid on from Doomben train station to the cruise ship terminal. I've said to people, hello, Isabel. I've said, do you want to catch a bus with your luggage? I don't want to catch a bus with my luggage. No way. I don't want my grandparents catching a bus with their luggage. Like, I'm going to try and message my children that are in the other room to see if they can let the dog come in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now my husband's home. Sorry about that. All right. So, people are just spoiled with Sydney that they catch the train from the airport. They can catch the train straight to the cruise ship terminal. Granted, they have to walk maybe 150, 200 meters to drop their luggage off. And they think that that's how every port should be. It doesn't work that way. Has he got a jacket yet? Who? Robert, I've caught a bus from the outlet to the airport, and it was a pain. Oh, has Rue found a jacket? No, I haven't got the new jacket. There's plenty of time for the new jacket. All right. Oh, gee. So I've said before again, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, you can't catch public transport to these destinations. You have to get an Uber or a transfer, and that's just how it is. And then people also complain about, have I got it here? We got caught out not booking parking in time for our cruise. People don't realize that car park 3 at the Brisbane International Cruise Ship Terminal, it's just walk up, it's just drive up. And there is spaces there. I've never seen it fully sold out. But car park 1, car park 2, you prepay and that can get booked out. But car park 3, you just drive up. Hi, Doug. I hope all is very well. Had a bit of sun, Pippa. Yes, I have. It doesn't matter how much sun cream I put on, this happens. So they got caught out. Fortunately, our son came to the rescue. Apart from that, everything was seamless at the cruise ship terminal. Ran quickly and efficiently without a hitch, getting on and off. We were off the ship, in our car in about 10 minutes. Was it amazed them? Nice. Here we go. I'm sure all the tourists visiting by ship, I've put boat, will be thrilled with the new facilities. Rail connection would be 100,000 times better. Vanessa, I've also been able to book car park 3 online closer to the cruise 2. There you go. Nearly missed it again, Brad. Never. So was it? What they need is public transport to run there. Hi. I've been waiting forever, and so I had to go live. Oh. Sorry.
I'm going to finish dinner off for you.
You're amazing.
Yeah, that's what I do. Got that right. Oh, come on. Some meat, come
on. It is crazy to think that in 2023 we have a brand new cruise ship terminal, and the only way to get there is by car. Come on. Hi, Matthew. So did I, Brad. Poor communication. Listen. I have to bite my tongue now. Anyway, so I'm sure that if they are serious about being bigger than Sydney for cruise ships, that they should put in some sort of train line. I would happily catch a train. There is no way on this planet I'm catching a bus with luggage. Okay, if you guys are going to, I was going to say be rude to me, I will just leave the room, all right? So let's do a little unboxing. Smells interesting. You don't need to see the top, but oh no, now I'm out of focus. Hang on, let's see if Rue can get me back into focus. No. Don't take. And I'm back. All right. Oh, what's that? This is what I got. Gentlemen, you are going to be so glad you caught me live. Are you ready? Look at that. It's shoes, but it's a palm tree as the heel. I think I might get a pair of green ones as well. I know you're absolutely thrilled. Jordans. No, surprisingly. Well, I just hope they fit me. And I guess they're a bit like Barbie shoes, aren't they? They're pink. But I'm loving it. Jeez, Louise. Yes, cannot wait. All right, nice. Let's hope they're comfortable. Hi, Lynn, Pat. I know, what will they think of next now? Ooh. I'm very big into palm trees now. Let's see what else is in here. Some Dancing from the Pink Flamingo had them stolen last week. What do you mean they had them stolen? Oh my goodness. Is that what they said? I didn't steal them. There's my palm tree earrings. Very nice. Happy with those. If I could take them. Oh. All right. I've lost it. Are you glad you got me live, John? Oh, yes. Happy with that. Thank you, Sarah. Did Rue, actually, Rue did get something, kinda. Nice. It's actually for my beautiful puppy. I'm sure, oh, I did get something else. It's a sticky mat for when you bath a dog and you put peanut butter, or maybe I should put some cream cheese, and you stick it to the back of this tub. So that's cool. All right. I also, last thing, and again, I won't be able to open it. I'm not going to be able to open it. Well, oh. That went flying out. I don't know which way to wear it. Should I wear it like that? It's a palm tree as well. I thought I got a pineapple. Or should it be facing me? Oh, I like it facing me. And I like that. Can't really see the colors. No. And I'm back. You lost me at the shoes. Well, you know, I waited all day to open them live here, so you should feel very privileged. Palm tree is very nice. Yes. You'll take the puppy on the cruise, service animal. I wish I could. I have looked into it, but it just depends how smart she is and what she can do for me. So there was that. What else did I want to talk about? What do you think? The other thing about people that don't like the Brisbane International Cruise Ship Terminal is because it's a working port. They don't like where it is. They want it to be a nice, I don't know, tropical island. What do you want, people? We can have bigger ships or more ships and have it there. Well, I don't know. But again, people are just spoiled with Sydney Harbour. They just expect that, where the majority of places around the world, I shouldn't say majority, a lot of, you look at St. Pedro cruising out of LA. Again, one of the largest shipping ports in the world. It's a working port. And you know what? You're there for 5 hours and then you sail away. Like, it's not about the prettiness of the port. And people complain about driving to the port. Oh, it's a disgrace. Really? It just is what it is. So much better than what it was. There you go, Lynn. Better than a lot of terminals around the world. Well, the terminal, I think, well, there's got some flaws to it in the design, but I think it still works well. Robin, hello. I can do online check-in today, but can't work out if it's midnight New York time for Brilliance to check in, or is it ship's time, midnight? I believe it's ship's time, or it's Robert. Robert should know. Is it ship's time, or is it like your time, midnight, the destination? Sarah, people will complain about anything. I do love Sydney, but Brisbane is fine, and day on a cruise is better than day at work. Absolutely. And that's the thing that I've even heard people say, oh, never again, not cruising out of Brisbane. I'm happy to fly to Sydney. And I'm like, really? Do you know how much it saves me not having to fly to Sydney? And these people that live on the Gold Coast, live in Brisbane, they're like, it's interesting. Here we go, Isabel. Be grateful you have a terminal where Royal Caribbean brings ships to. Sadly, Melbourne misses out and have to fly. There you go. Right? Does the captain get a sore neck back in Quantum out each sail away? Well, and then the other thing people complain about is the smell. Like, I don't know, is it proven? Like, you know how in your house you can't smell your smells in your house because it's just what you're used to. So I think it's a little bit like that when you initially smell, if it's a bad day, you initially smell the sewage plant, but then you just get used to it and then you can't necessarily smell it as much or as lethal as it is. It does smell, Pippa. I'm not saying it doesn't smell, but I just don't care. I'm getting on a cruise ship. I've never smelt it inside a ship. I've definitely smelt it when I've opened my balcony door. Absolutely. But I've never smelt it inside the ship. Hi, Pauletta. Andrew, I fly to Sydney because I get 1 or 2 days to visit my family. Absolutely. But also you're not like in Brisbane. So I totally get that. And I'm just saying if people are going to cruise out of Sydney rather than Brisbane purely on the smell or they can't get public transport to the port, I just think that's silly. That's all. David, haven't smelt anything from the port in my 5 cruises out of there. There you go. I can't care either, but it does exist. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying, okay. Well, some people complain it's not as bad as some people popping in the toilet at home and even on the cruise ship public toilets. Robert, last season it was Miami, New York time. Really? So if it was the 10th in the US, then afternoon on the 11th in Australia. However, last week my sister's Harmony cruise was the actual day. Yeah, I want to disagree because I'm sure I've stayed up till midnight my time and I could check in. But then I'm sure I was maybe, I don't know if I did it the following day, but I have also checked in at 9 o'clock at night. We'll have to find out again. Julia, who cares about the smell? You're going on a cruise, right? And you know what? I guess what it is that people go, oh, it smells. It's next to a sewage plant. That's disgusting. And then that's all they say. But then if you ask, oh, how was the port? That'll be the first thing they'll say. Whether they're complaining about it or not, it's just what is, I guess. And that's all you hear. And then if it's not that, it's the fact that, oh, well, there's no public transport. So if you take those two things out, if people complain about the ports, then don't sail. If that is their major gripe, then they're very sad. I don't care about the smell. Once you sail away, smell is gone. On the last cruise, the smell in my cabin was the worst than the port itself, and it didn't fit. It did fix. It fixed. Thank goodness you got it fixed. Yeah, sometimes that happens as well. True. Whatever happened to whoever smelt it, dealt it. I'm sure it's our time, midnight. I'm sure it's midnight, port time. Get fixed. It's all good. Well, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to go. I haven't seen my husband in days. And yeah, I've got a big week. Check it out. Go check out some cruises. We have the Ocean Time crew, which is here. Check out oceantime.com.au. Check it out too. If you're on my group cruises, you can get on the group cruises. Go check out the website. Still struggling to replace the cancelled Panama cruise. Which one? Options are Explore, Adventure, Odyssey, and Symphony. Thinking Symphony as its a destination in itself. Is that back to back, or are you doing Wonder? I thought you were doing Symphony as well. Where are your earrings from? Oh, this is all from Shein. Shein. I can't book it anymore. I'll go bankrupt. You're already on board. Justine, hello. How's the puppy going? She's good. She was at my door, but she didn't come in, but I just got her a gift. Back to back on, and then on to Wonder. Yeah, I think that. Have you been on? You've been on all those ships, though, haven't you, Robert? You've been on Voyager class ship, Odyssey. Did you go on Odyssey before? So I'm actually looking at doing Enchantment. So that will be interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to head off. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will talk soon. Thanks for being on board. See you later.